Josh Green here for SecondsOut. Delighted to be joined by Ezra Taylor, just a few days out from fight night. How are you doing, Ezra?
I'm feeling good, man. Thank you for having me. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. My weight's on point. Training camp's been amazing. And now it's just a waiting game, I guess. I'm just counting down the days until I get in the ring and just do my thing.
Are those the main emotions when you're going into a big fight like this? Excitement, all the nerves out the window now? Or
You always have nerves, but it's good nerves, man. It's just it's nerves in terms of what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it. It's not about what they can do to me. I've done everything in my power to be ready for this fight, and I feel like I'm 110% ready for it. So that on its own is the air that I walk around with. So yeah, anytime anyone speaks to me about the fight, I just start smiling because I'm just excited, man. I'm on a big card, big platform as well. And it's my time to really showcase what Ezra Taylor's about as well.
You said showcase there. That was the word I was going to use. You put on a big performance on Saturday night. A lot of people are going to see it, aren't they?
Yeah, it's gonna be under the watchful eyes of a lot of boxing fans, a lot of eyes as well in general around the world. And that just adds to the excitement, man. I'm able to showcase, like you said, and entertain hopefully, but just do what I've been destined to do and do what I've been working on in the gym with my team. I come out with the win in the best way possible. That is the plan.
How exciting has the last 18 months, couple of years been for yourself? Because you seem to have been going from strength to strength. We've been seeing you more on TV, and now you're at a stage where you're on the undercard of Joyce, Zhang, and titles might be realistic soon.
Yeah, titles are realistic for sure. It's the last 18 months been a roller coaster, man. I wouldn't say I wouldn't discredit it, but it's been a bit of a blur as well because I'm moving at an accelerated pace. I'm moving fast, I believe. It's my 7th fight. I'm fighting a former English champion, someone who's 9th in the UK as well. I can confidently say a lot of people ain't doing that, but that also goes to show why I say I want to become number 1 and a world champion, etc. Because I'm working so hard. I believe in myself. I'm dedicated. I'm determined. So yeah, man. 18 months has been great. And the next 18 months is going to be even greater. I promise you that.
You say about fighting a former English champion in Joel McIntyre. Do you feel like you're not maybe getting quite the credit you deserve for taking these big fights so early on in your career?
Do you know what? I don't really care about that, to be honest, because I know I'm going to get the credit when it's due. If it's not due now, then it's going to be due later. And then people will look back at what I've done, how I've done it. And then that's when I probably will be getting my flowers. But until then, I couldn't care. And to be fair, even then, I still don't care because if I was to be a boxer who's fueled and, entertains what everyone else says, then I wouldn't be where I am now. I'm just doing what I'm doing and it's working. And that's the main thing. So at some point, I talk the talk right now, but then, my resume and my accolades is going to do the talking for me. So then they can talk about the credit I deserve.
I spoke to Callum Simpson the other day and he's had some excellent spars with yourself, he was saying, down in Loughborough. Mm-hmm. What's that been like for yourself? Because Callum's another boxer that's probably in a similar position to you, maybe a step or two ahead, maybe. 100%,
man. Shout out my boy Callum, man. We've had some great spars, cracking spars, and it's good because we both got fire in our side. We're two. I don't like to say this word anymore to myself, but we are essentially on paper 2 prospects up and coming, and we got that fire, man. And it's been good. It's been good to have that back and forth, and we're helping each other grow. And I wish him the best in his career as well. And yeah, man, I'm here to do what I need to do as well. So we prepared well. He's fighting on the 30th of September. I'm fighting on Saturday. So yeah, man, I'm gonna tune into his. But yeah, it's been good. My sparring partners have been great. My team ethos, the energy, the morale, it's been great. I've had my boy Snoops next to me for the whole camp essentially, and I'm around good people as well, good energy. So that's what's also propelling me into this fight with so much confidence too.
Nottingham's got a rich history in boxing. Cole Frotch, obviously, the main name. Lee Wood, world champion now. Do you feel like you're going to be the next name to come out of Nottingham and there's going to be some big opportunities in the city for you?
There's no doubt about it. I'm 100%. I'm going to be the next best thing from Nottingham, man. We're a very small town, very small city. But I got Nottingham on my back and we're here, man. You know what I'm saying? I went from Nottingham, Bilborough Boxing Club, small shed, to Wembley now. So this gives you I guess a glimpse of where this journey's going and where it can go to as well, all the way to the top, man. So yeah, for sure, I'm going to be one of those legends cemented in Nottingham. I may even get a statue out there or something when I got all these titles. But, we'll see. Let's not jump the gun. But I'm definitely here for it as well. I'm definitely flying Nottingham's flag.
I want to ask you about a couple of fights in the light heavyweight division, starting with Joshua Buatsi and Dan Azeez. Terrific fight, and really, I think most boxing fans really excited and glad to see that one made. What do you make of the fight, and which way do you see it swinging?
I think it's a great fight. We need more of these domestic matchups. These guys essentially are the pinnacle of the light heavyweight division right now, especially in the UK. I feel like Dan Azeez may edge it a bit just because he's been very active, and he's had opposition that he keeps coming through with over and over again, despite his technical ability is not amazing, but his heart and grit and determination is very, very good. Joshua Buatsi, he's got a very good technical basis, but he hasn't been that active. And his last few performances, I don't think has been as good as Azeez's. So I feel like Azeez may edge it in that sense. But Buatsi's there as well, man. He's game. He's a game opponent. They're both trained in America as well. So we may see different styles as well on the night. But it's a 50-50 fight. But if I had to choose, I'd probably say Azeez just on a decision.
Do you have Dan Azeez down as the best light heavyweight in the country at the moment?
Not really. I'd say Ezra Taylor, but again, that's subjective. But I would say, out of everyone, I would respect Anthony Yard. I think he's had the tough opposition, and I feel like obviously he hasn't prevailed on paper. He didn't win, but he definitely did show a good account of himself on the 2 world title fights against Kovalev and Burtby. So if anyone who's flying the flag right now in the light heavyweight division, I'd say Yard. I know Callum Smith is here, but again, he's kind of in a super middle for a while. We'll see what he does with this Burtby fight. But answering your question overall, I say Yard is the man in that aspect.
I've asked you to predict that one. I'm going to ask you to predict what's going to happen on Saturday night for yourself. What we're going to see from Ezra Taylor.
Boy, you saying about Zhang and Joyce, yeah?
No, for yourself.
Oh, for myself. Sorry. Well, what I'm going to predict, I'm predicting a dominating performance. That's all I can really say. I don't want to try to say I'm going to knock him out and do this and do that. Whatever God's got planned for me, that's what's going to happen. All I know is that I possess all the tools for what I just said, and I also possess the tools to damage someone on Saturday night. So that's all you're going to see for sure.
Good man. Cheers for your time, Ezra. Really appreciate it, mate.
Appreciate it.